It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, last week I was in California, in San Diego, at Del Coronado at the BTA National Meeting. Folks, it was an awesome meeting. It was the 95th, by the way, 95th anniversary of the BTA. Fantastic. I mean, 95 years is crazy when you think about that. But ladies and gentlemen, as I was at this conference, I was noticing a couple of things. The first thing I was noticing is the vendors. There is a whole lot of different vendors going to these venues that there was just a few short years ago. Because see, folks, the dealer owners out there, they understand that the future will be worth a whole lot less money in print. Their future won't have as much print as it does today, you know? And when you go to these meetings, when these dealer owners get together, they're looking for solutions that can add to their deliverable and maybe even one day replace the core deliverable of print. God, it's hard to even say that for some folks, let alone for some folks to even hear it. That's the truth, my friends. We're going to a place where print will be worth a whole lot less than it is today. And when I went to this meeting, I mean, the first booth, I had to go say hi to my friends, right? I mean, I got a lot of supporters on the end of the day with Ray that were at this meeting. So I wanted to go around and say hi to all those folks. And, you know, I walk up to the Sharp booth. You know, got my interactive board here on the end of the day with Ray Studio. I walk up to this booth and I'm looking around. I see two nice gentlemen there, right? But what am I missing? What am I missing? There's no copiers. There's no printers. No bottle of toner. I was amazed. Because see, folks, everybody knows that Sharp sells printers and copiers, right? But maybe not everybody knows they sell this interactive technology. And it's the interactive technology that our dealers are going to be selling more and more and more and more of. So congratulations, Sharp, by not bringing a printer into your booth. Because this is what our dealers need to understand. Our dealers need to understand what technologies are out there to offset the massive decline in print that we're going to all witness over the next few years. And so congratulations again to Sharp. But folks, these meetings don't happen without sponsors, and I want to do a quick shout out to these sponsors. You know, these sponsors, a lot of these sponsors, they show up every time. The BTA has 4 meetings a year, and these people are coughing down big bucks to help this organization. That's probably why it's been around for 95 years. And these sponsors see value in that. But look at these folks. You know, our friends over at Xerox paying for that dinner cruise. By the way, that was fantastic. Cruise around the bay. Thank you so much, Xerox and the BTA. But Square 9, you got WatchGuard, Overon, Sharp, Technology Assurance Group. These people stepped up and wrote some big checks, man. You see, the dealers, they all get together. They go to these venues, and it's a great place for vendors to talk to dealer owners. It's a fantastic place for them to do that. So it's worth the investment. It's worth for them to write the check, to talk to those dealers, to have access to those dealers. And the BTA does a fantastic job bringing those dealers to great venues all across the country. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, look at the folks that went down there and bought the booths, okay? Now, we have some organizations that are legacy organizations, if you will, that are in there buying up these booths. But we got some new players, RMM tools, IT services companies. Folks, there's a lot of folks that are showing up to the BTA meetings to help you navigate to a future that's going to have a whole lot less print in it. And you need to pay attention to that. It's a great place to go meet these folks. So it was exciting. I mean, there was a boatload of different vendors at this meeting. Vendors writing checks to have access to those dealers, to talk to those dealers about how to navigate to a future with a whole lot less print in it. So congratulations to Brett and the team. And you know, here's the deal. We got another meeting coming up October 21st to 22nd. You know, get your tickets. Go to this thing. It's another great venue down there in Asheville, North Carolina. Actually, I'll be speaking at that one. I'm going to talk a little bit about the transition from print to IT. I'm going to base that discussion on my experience with Milton Bartley at ImageQuest LLC out of Nashville. But ladies and gentlemen, these meetings are for a purpose. The purpose is to help our dealers maintain a continued relevance, right? Because without a continued relevance, you just fade and go away. These meetings are a venue where all kinds of vendors come together and they write checks and they sponsor these events so that dealers can come and talk to these folks. And these folks can help those dealers navigate to that continuous relevance. So ladies and gentlemen, keep the BTA in mind. You know, we're going on, 96 years coming up, right? It's an amazing, amazing organization. But more importantly, my friends, remember this: status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.